phases you, but is there any level of antsiness or eagerness awaiting a decision on the starting quarterback?
Not really. I think this time of year everybody's amped up and ready to get the ball rolling. Ready to get the season started. So I think more so than anything, just being this time of year and ready to go. I think everybody's excited about that.
Did you have any sense when a decision will be made and you'll be informed?
No.
How much work are you doing on Baltimore?
We've got a little bit here and there. I think a lot of the focus right now is just on us and cleaning some stuff up. Whether it be timing on routes with the quarterback and the receivers, or the quarterbacks and the tight ends, communication with the guys up front, the running backs. Just a lot of that stuff that will apply to Baltimore, but really apply, the whole season to all our opponents. Just getting ourselves better right now.
Ryan, how do you feel you played in the totality from training camp through the first 3 preseason games? How would you assess your
I think every time you come into a new situation, new building, new staff, new people, and you're starting from the bottom up and installing a system, and this is one of the more difficult ones in the volume that you're doing and trying to get everybody on the same page. I've had a lot of fun kind of going through it this offseason, and trying to get everybody on the same page and getting to know guys and work with them. So I've really enjoyed it. It's always something where I know I can continue to get better, but I've had a good time this offseason in improving my game, but as a whole, kind of getting everybody on the same page.
Not that sports talk radio should ever be used as a gauge, but Channing Crowder, he was a local talk show's former linebacker, was making a sound point.
2005 draft class, yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And he said he's a big fan of yours. He said if he saw you, he was making a point of this for a while on a radio show last week. If he saw you, he said he would tell you to be the Ryan Fitzpatrick we've come to see in terms of being daring, throwing the ball downfield, making plays. He thought you've been very cautious in preseason. Do you agree with that? And if you have been cautious, is it merely trying to avoid turnovers in preseason?
It's preseason, so I think every year, that's the only thing we have to talk about right now, right? So I would just say it's preseason. So I think historically, if you watch me and the way that I play in real games and the things that I do, I think my history speaks for itself in a lot of that regard.
You've played behind a lot of left tackles, 20, 25, 30 maybe.
Yeah, probably upwards of 30 or more, yeah.
How good do you think Laramie Tunsil can be?
LT obviously is a very talented guy. I think everybody in that huddle feels safe around him, feels better when he's out there, and he's done a really nice job this offseason of just trying to get, integrated into this system and feeling good. And, he's a leader for us. He's a guy that we all take a lot of pride in and gain a lot of confidence from him being out there.
He's talked more than once during camp about becoming more vocal as a leader. Is that something you can help him with? That's
every guy is different and does it in different ways, and I think
not really, you're not really vocal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you have to be yourself. So if that is him and who he is, then that's fine. But it's gotta come from the right place. And sometimes guys, if they're not real vocal or don't really lead all the time with their voice, sometimes it is once or twice during a game or during the year when they will say something and you really listen up. And but I'm excited to be out there with him and to see how he does, because I enjoy having him in there.
From your experience, how important is it for the team to know who the quarterback is, just in terms of being able to lead the group and move forward?
It's obviously something you don't you want to know. You want to be able to continuity, I guess, is a good thing in this league, and having the right guys and the same guys, but really having the right guys in the huddle. I think that's really important. But continuity certainly helps out.
That's good. With the Andrew Luck thing, could you imagine retiring at 29 where you're at?
Everybody I think is different, and it's hard. Like, I can't compare my career to his because being the first pick overall and all that stuff. But I know, like, I've been through a lot of up and downs and different things. But I watched all 26 minutes and 43 seconds or whatever it was at his press conference, and it hurt, man. It hurt my heart to watch because I love watching him play football, and he absolutely, you could just tell. I don't know him real well, but you can just tell that he loves the game of football, and he's the ultimate competitor. And his long list of injuries, I'm sure there's a million more that weren't out there, but he played the position the right way. He was tough. He never complained, and so that one, it really did. Like, it really affected me and hurt my heart to see him up there like that, and knowing how much he loved the game, without having much of a relationship with him. Like, he exuded all those great qualities that you want to see in a quarterback. And that one was tough to watch.